From the playoff last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
And the Sooners will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Sun Devils offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Arizona State! A great catch and run for 6. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Maddox. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. Moving away from pressure. Got the first himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Then early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown Sooners! He got a step and just dusted the field.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This time he's got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Going to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Moses. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds a man on the left. How about that? They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the move, it's Moses. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They try to get it outside on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Looking for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Finds the tight end. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets the give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed to... And here comes the punt team. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 25 over Fresno State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the move. Got a little room. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Off the play fake on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab on the left. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. The Sooners are in the hurry up. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gives it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Excellent path by the back on the option. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to...
Breaks into the open. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Got enough for the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've been running it, but now the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Gets it out quickly. And they're able to make the tackle. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fakes to grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the right. He's loose. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his man down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The snap sets up to throw. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Quickly complete. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown Sooners.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 28 to Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Allen. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dances away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
He makes a catch. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Making side adjustments here. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll try to get it through the air. He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over.